Hey everyone, welcome back to the Hidden Brick, where today we're doing part 2 of the build of the LEGO Star Wars Jedi Scout Fighter, set number 75051, but you already knew that because it's in the title of the video. So this is how far we made it in part 1. If you missed that part, check it out. There's a link down below. But right now, we're going to move this to the side. We need to bring over bag number 3. It's kind of where we left off. We have 2 wings and rocket engines to build, so I imagine this is going to be one of the wings, because there's 2 bags left in this set. So if you kind of do the deductive reasoning, you can imagine that they're going to do one wing here and another wing on the next bag. Alright, so we've got all our parts dumped out. Jumping right into this, even though I was still talking about my theory or guess on the order that we're going to build this. So there's a lot of wedge plates, these long plates that kind of taper down. Those are called wedge plates. You can see we've used a couple up here. So the wings are going to use a lot of those. That's kind of standard with kind of spacecraft or any type of LEGO space type of vehicle, is they use these wedge plates to give it a kind of a swooshable look to it, like it's aerodynamic. There's another wedge plate right here. Kind of see on the underside we've got 3 of them that were used already, and we have this big 6x6 wedge. Turn it over, and we have a plate right here. Actually, I don't know why they're doing that. We should put a wedge plate here and then attach this plate. Let's see, I'm looking for a 2x3 plate. There it is, right in front of me. It's usually the way it goes. It's like, hey, where's it? It's been sitting right in front of me the whole time. It's kind of the origins of my channel name, is the Hidden Brick. Over the years of me building, even as a kid, when I would be looking for a part, it never failed that the part that I was looking for was always right in front of me, and always said it was hiding right in front of my face. So that was always the Hidden Brick. So that's kind of where the name for my channel came from, was that experience of, you know, the brick always hiding, but it really wasn't hiding. It was always right there in front of me the whole time. Alright, we have a couple plates. I'm paying attention to the instructions to make sure that we line these up correctly. Turn this over. We have a stud here. Some more wedges. We have a dark red, and we have a white one. Oh, the white one's already there. Tan. Okay, we have this trans green cone brick. Goes there. That clips onto that piece, so it kind of creates a blaster shape. Some more wedge plates. And even more wedge plates. There's one that goes here. 1x3 plate. Tile. This big wedge. Trans orange stud. regular plates. light bluish gray wedge, a white wedge, dark red wedge, tan plate. We have this slotted brick, or I guess a grill. Has a little grill pattern on it. 3 of these trans orange studs. And a dark red 2x2 plate. Here is some wedge bricks. A couple of these little hood scoop type pieces with a inverted slope brick. Okay, we have a 2x2 round tan tile, just kind of floating out there by itself. A few other seemingly random parts scattered around. Alright, we'll put that down. Looks like we have a little Technic sub-assembly to build. A Technic brick. And we have 3 long friction pins. I have these T-shaped lift arms. You can see they kind of make the shape of a T. And one. Okay, so one friction pin here. We don't put one on this side. We put our Technic bricks on here. And then through this side we put a 3 long friction pin. Another friction pin here. Have these pin connectors. That's kind of what I like to call them. Now we have this wedge plate that goes on the front. We rotate it around this way, slide it down in here. So that should all connect just fine. Okay. Turn it over. We have a red plate with pinholes on the side. Turn it back over. Put this wedge plate and a spring-loaded foot-fire missile. We have stickers. Remember, these stickers are not numbered, so we have to just look at the diagrams on the instructions. Try to put them on the best we can. The diagram on this one is actually not that great. It doesn't show the orientation of this sticker. I'm looking at the box art though. It actually shows the orientation of it a lot better than the instructions do. Okay, there's our 2 stickers on that. That all goes there. Some tiles with some slotted tiles. And we bring our ship over, turn it upside down. Looks like this. Have all lines up like this. And we have a Technic axle with a pin and axle connector. See, it has the axle on one side, a pin on the other side. So knocking everything over here. This is actually kind of tricky to put on. So I have the wing sitting on the table, and I line that up. Looks like that's going to hold it in place just fine. So that completes everything out of this bag. Let's move on to bag number 4. Bag number 4. Okay, so this bag should obviously complete the other side of the wing, the main wings. It's basically just going to be a mirrored version of it. So remembering what we just did on the other side, it really should help me build this pretty quickly, because I kind of know the techniques and style they're going for. Start there, turn it over. Wedge plate, 2x3 plate. Another one of these wedges. So you can kind of see it's going pretty quick because I'm familiar with what they're doing. Unlike before, where I was kind of taking my time, making sure I do everything right. I mean, I'm still making sure I do everything right, but there's nothing that's kind of new here. That plate, this plate. We have our, oops, knocked a piece over. I have a little blaster piece. And those cone shapes, once you get them on that little bar, I really think they're stuck on there pretty well. They're not going to come off. It's kind of unfortunate, because if you want to use these parts for building something else, you're going to struggle to get that piece off. Goes there. Okay, these go here. Wait, do they? Alright, so I did put this on one stud over. Shift it down. Okay, we're good there. Plate, plate. Wedge plate, trans orange stud. Turn the page. We have our 3 trans orange studs going across here. We have our little grill brick and a 2x2 red plate there. Next is our wedge bricks. some slopes. That slope, this slope, and a 2x2. Alright, so we're going to build our little Technic assembly. This is similar to the other one. T-shaped pieces. Technic bricks. Oops. This one's supposed to have a friction pin here. And this side has the 3 long piece. And those Technic brick pieces is what kind of connects everything together. It's clipping onto those white and dark red wedges right there. Turn it over, have our plate. And we have another one of these wedge pieces. And our last 2 stickers. Or last 3 stickers. One of them's exactly the same. So here is the last stickers. Last sticker time. Right there. There it is. Have our spring-loaded missile launcher. Some slopes to hold it on. Tiles and slotted tiles. Take our Technic assembly, bring this over, put it on the table, and then we slide this through the Technic hole in there, and then the pin piece should attach perfectly to that pin there. So look how mean that is looking. Alright, so we have one more bag where we need to build our rockets on the back. So let's go ahead and bring that over. Bag number 5. There's not many pieces in there, so let's go ahead and blow through this one right now. Okay, we have all the parts dumped out, and the instructions show a 2X next to this little module that we're going to build. So while they only show the pictures for you building one, you are supposed to build 2 of them. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and build them both at the same time, kind of as we hit each step. I'm going to put it down and move to the other one. Oops. Hopefully not make a mess with it. Okay, so we drop one of these on, dark red one, this piece, and then we have one of these pieces on the top. We have 3 long friction pins with 2 more of these on. Okay. So you can see I'm repeating it for this one. Basically doing the same thing over and over again. Alright, so now we'll turn the page to the next piece. Looks like we're done for those for now. I have a little sub-assembly here. These things. I'm glad there's no stickers on these. I kind of like these flag pieces without stickers on them. this over, put a 2x2 round, and then 2 of these plates with Technic pins on them. 2x2 round, and 2 plates with Technic pins. And then we bring this over and we line up the pinholes that are here and stick those through there on both of them. Okay. And then the last thing we're going to do is take this 5 long studless Technic brick, put some 3 long friction pins in there, and those line up on the other side of this assembly. Now, with these 2 complete, we will, so there's Technic pinholes exposed back there, and those blue friction pin pieces line up perfectly with it, and that completes it. We do have our spring-loaded flick-fire missiles that we'll insert into there. Push this down and they shoot out, so careful not to shoot your eye out or your little sister's eye out. I will go ahead and move those like that so that I don't accidentally shoot my eye out. So we take our droid, which fell on the floor, pick him up. Droid slides perfectly down in here, and then our cockpit's open for this, and we can put the minifigures in there. I guess I don't know where the lightsabers go. Sometimes they give you an area you can store the lightsabers. So our 2 Jedis are basically going to go in there. And this guy's kind of on his own. He doesn't go inside the ship anywhere. Alright, so that completes the build of it. It's actually a really cool starfighter or Jedi fighter. Like I said in the first video, this set was not a purchase of mine. I won it in a raffle at a convention that I was at. So it's got a lot of cool parts. Just because I don't really care for the Yoda Chronicles doesn't mean I won't put these parts to use. I probably won't keep this together. Like I said, there's a lot of white parts that I'm doing some mocks right now that I'll probably use a lot of those. So that's pretty cool. So tell me your thoughts, put a comment down below. This is my favorite minifigure of the set, the Protocol droid. But you tell me, what's your favorite part about this set? Do you have it? Do you want it? Do you watch the Yoda Chronicles? I don't really know of anyone that watches it. So that's it for this one. Thanks again, and we'll see you in the next one.